So it's Friday, the weekend's coming up. Today's video is actually going to be about email. Now, you've probably noticed this week I've actually been doing videos about emails. I wasn't planning on to, but I had quite a lot of information, so I thought, break it up into a few days, and it just worked out that way. Anyway, today's topic about email is how often you check your email and how often I think you should check your email. Now, I always talk about notifications and turning off your notifications. Now, I had problems in the past where, I used to check every time a notification come in, I used to check my email. This was a while ago now, obviously. And it confused me. It kind of annoyed me because I was actually doing something and I had to get distracted in doing my email. Something else was wanted my time, basically. So what I decided to do a long time ago was to start checking my email once or twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, but generally twice a day. And a lot of my clients, they basically know that I only check my email twice a day. When I work with a project or when I'm coaching, we actually have a different system where they contact me through a different thing. So email is not a big issue. So it actually also, when you send me a message through my website, it actually tells you that, I'll contact you between 24 and 48 hours. That's effectively me batching my time and doing emails at a specific moment in the day rather than throughout the day, because I don't want to be distracted, basically, whether I'm walking my dog or actually doing work with my clients or working on my business. So the point is not to constantly check your email. Now, if you think about it, in the olden days, I remember before email, I used to have an inbox. I had a couple of jobs. I used to have an inbox. And if you think about the inbox, the physical inbox that you used to have on your desk, which I used to have, people used to put stuff in it. Now, looking at that inbox, seeing it full, even at that time, I didn't really think about this when I started this email journey with, my mailbox and how I deal with it. That's your email inbox. People keep putting stuff in it, and it just annoyed me. So what I used to do is actually take that inbox and put it on the floor. So people used to say to me, what are you doing? After a while, they understood it because I was trying to explain it to them. No one else did it, though. So whenever something came in, they just put it, I think there was one job I had a closet behind me, and they just put it in there. I didn't even look at it because I'm concentrating on this thing. And that's kind of like your email. You have your inbox. You don't want to see a bunch of things, hence inbox 0. And you only want to check your inbox, your email, or the physical inbox, only when you want to go and get something. It's actually, if thinking about it, it's like a mailbox in your house. If you had a mailbox in your house, and obviously I know people do have mailboxes in their house. I don't. I live in an apartment. I'm just glad that the postman puts it into that mailbox, and I don't have to look at it other than once a day. Because sometimes mail comes in twice a day, even 3 times a day some places. Anyway, that's the video today. So the whole point is to check your email less often. Concentrate on email at a specific time so you can actually concentrate on the subject of the email, so you can put your whole being into it, like you're actually working with it, rather than one-word answers. Just keep it as simple as possible, because trying to complicate your emails, trying to do your emails throughout the day is just gonna annoy you. You're never gonna get to inbox 0. And as I talked about earlier this week with the folders, it's basically the same thing. You're looking at a bunch of stuff that you don't need to look at. Anyway, have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday as a video. Don't forget to subscribe to my the Sunday Dojo, which I will be sending out the first one this Sunday. So keep an eye out for that if you're subscribed. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Keep it simple. Bye-bye.